wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team. All the hype. Let's see what he's got.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. Looking to fire. The throw. Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Old Dominion's offense will go to work for the first time today. This guy has all of the battle scars. He's got all of the trust of this team, David, as he has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him. He's been very productive. He's proven his worth in college football, but now he's taking his talents to a new team. And now he's got to show them what he's about. Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. Everybody in the locker room absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them, and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Looking downfield, it's Ventura. Dumps it to the back. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds a spot in the middle. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it! Touchdown, North Carolina! A great catch and run for 6. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. Pittsburgh was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen in the Steel City over the years. A win, yes, but this one lacked style points. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Monarchs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Monarchs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. To the air, it's Ventura. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a try for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead. It's picked up, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
What a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And the Tar Heels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Gonna look downfield again. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Extending the play. Short gain on the play before he slides. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Tommy, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
To the air on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Tar Heels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. It'll be a draw. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Tar Heels will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Farrell. Turning it on. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Monarchs have this offense rolling. It's a reverse. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Reads it, fires complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Got it in the middle, it's gained. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Here's the pressure. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And finally, this quarterback looks human. For one play, he has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. This offense has it with really good field position. Takes the handoff. It's gained. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate. And you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Monarchs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sliding a little tougher than on that last run. And the defense stopped them again on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Big guy smells it. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. A quick strike, just as we expected.
And quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly and that wide receiver is going to run down the field that far, I need some good protection, and I need my lineman not to go downfield. Nice job by the quarterback making the right read, being patient, throwing that strike.
And the Tar Heels in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Swings it out to the flat. Creates a little space. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10
case for one of those right now.
On the move from inside his 5. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the touchdown, ODU. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. With that last one, he now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single cover, double cover, triple cover. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches. That is awesome.
North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Oh, he's got a chance. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Tar Heel. Once he got a snap, it was all over right to the house. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Got it behind the line. It's Warren. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds, and this offense trying to put something together. The Monarchs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline. It hauls it in the first down and more. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down.
Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Picked off, and they run
scouting report, making big plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Farrell. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Monarchs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Hand off from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Flips it out on the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
He misses his man. The accuracy just not what... to be on that play.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it.
A shot toward the end zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They'll run the RPO and court right. Trying to take it back. The tag. Touchdown, UNC. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today in Berkeley. They're up by 7 over UCLA. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? There he goes. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Finds his tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Ventura. Flicks it out of the air. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Monarchs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He now has 74 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. You start the season top 25, clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
It's a draw. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport right now.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Cut into the deficit the last time they had it. Forced the punt, and now they can really make this a game. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And here's the third interception of the night.
And for that quarterback, that was a good feeling that turned bad really quickly. He saw cover one. He got excited, taking a shot deep down the field. After he threw it, though, he could see the defender had better positioning than his receiver did. And that ends up being an interception.
Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Heaves it on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Now on first down from the 43. Sends it back in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Scanning the field, it's Ventura. Caught over the middle, it's Warren. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. That ball is live in the backfield. Defense picks it up.
figured.
We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. He's got him. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Farrell. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Monarchs are marching down the field. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. And the Monarchs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the 1st down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Buys a little time with his feet. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they're inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. They'll send out the kicker again. Slips just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds the man on the right. To the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wide out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Looking downfield on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Back to pass on second down. Gets open down the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Grab behind the line. It's McFadden. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heel. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Ventura. Hit as he throws. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, a magnificent broadcast so far there today in Chapel Hill. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fires to the big fella. At midfield, he's got room. It's a running room. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. And the Monarchs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off play action on 1st down. Big fella moving. Touchdown, Monarchs. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Right back to the run. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Hauls it in, looking for space. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Got it in the middle. It's White. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down, 10 yards to go. Back to pass. It's Ventura. Got his man on the right. Turning it on. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Oh, better look out. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Monarchs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's first down from the 11. To the air on first down. He's going. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold on. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's looking to throw. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
To the air on second down. He's got the tight end. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Monarchs started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, ODU. Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
He gets it in for the 2, and now a field goal would tie it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going to take a shot. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. The Tar Heels line up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive. Getting a stop. Now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. The Monarchs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Ventura. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Monarchs have their offense in high gear. The give out of the gun. Lights off the defender. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick completion to the right. Touchdown, Old Dominion! They take the lead with the 6. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Tar Heels decide to punt it away. Here's the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the... Breaks into the open. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Working that left side now. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. They're in makeable field goal range, but on 4th down with this deficit, they'll leave the offense on the field. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Got his man in the middle. Gets it
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
And he tacked on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The North Carolina offense returns to the field, looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes! That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Tar Heels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll give it to him again. Creates a little room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them the first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Here comes the offense on second down. Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Wide receiver comes in motion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Monarchs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Balls and fired complete. They've got it to the 49-yard. And they'll move the chains. Offense set on 1st down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Turning it on! And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Monarchs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly to the tight end. Past the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Monarchs are on the move. Hand off from the shotgun. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Ventura. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll do it himself. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. A lot of defenders around on that screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that.
And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Maddox. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Line getting set on second down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. From the shotgun, the inside give. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Man, this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already...
He lobs one high down the left side. Already toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, North Carolina. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The Monarchs in the hurry up.
Man, how about that on 4th down, and they got to throw the football. They make the play in a big-time moment. Nice job by the offense, getting this a little bit closer to the first one.
Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Monarchs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. Can't get him to the ground. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Monarchs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And some room to work. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Ventura. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defenses haven't done of it.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The sure hands, it's Warren. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got his man quickly.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Now the pitch. Spins away from the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Monarchs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Here comes the heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Snagged out of the air. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Dead center perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the ground with the back. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45. The Tar Heels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, the good news is you got the 1st down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab over the middle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll take another shot here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Looking to throw, it's Ventura. Forced out of the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Monarchs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. It's on target and complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Farrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So now it's 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. 2nd down coming up. He'll run it again. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you set yourself up in a tough position here on 3rd.
3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive, and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. Batted into the air near the goal line. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
The Tar Heels heading quickly to the line. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from, he's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
It's complete on the right side. He's close to the first down, and they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Maddox. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there. This offense is feeling it. The Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, UNC.
And that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
Trailing by a touchdown here in the 4th. They'll try to get it back with the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, though.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed 1st down on 2nd down. And now... put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
To the air, it's Ventura. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Field goal is good, and that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Or will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Last thing you need is this guy getting knocked around narrowly avoids the hit with the slide. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, and that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're